Hey everyone, in this video we're going to look at Transformers Titanium series Target exclusive Optimus Prime 3-pack, and it comes with the Protoform version, vehicle mode version and the robot mode version of Optimus Prime from the 2007 film Transformers by Michael Bay. That is so long ago, but to me it feels like yesterday, and I can't believe how much time has flown by. It's ridiculous. But I got these, and I mainly got it for the truck. Those of you who know my channel know that I really like collecting diecast, and I'm a big Transformers fan, so I love it when they overlap and I get diecast of the Transformers. Now this truck, it's close to 164 because you had the Transformers RPMs and they were like really small in comparison. But this one is actually pretty well proportioned. This hole is like metal, like a metal cab, and then you've got like a plastic back section here, so it's quite heavy, but I really like the size of it. And the rubber wheels, the plastics are sadly a bit inferior for a kid's toy. I mean, this is like, so it's like there's old plastics. Let me show you this section here. So this is slightly broken, unfortunately, and when you bend it, it does look like it's gonna split. It's like that kind of soft plastic that's not particularly durable and a little bit fragile. So sadly, yeah, I really hope that someone can make a proper version of this with modern plastics, like stronger formula that can last longer. But this section here, like this plastic, is a lot harder, and I know why they didn't do it. It's because kids, you got to have it soft to make sure they don't get hurt. If these are sharp, they could really injure some kid and poke out someone's eye in worst case scenario. But you know what, a lot of those kid collectors are now like me, older, and we still like these things, so I hope someone does make a cool 164 version of this. But yeah, I'm going to go into this in a lot of detail, and it's great to have something in scale. Okay, let's have a look at the robot mode Optimus quickly. I'm going to do the full-on review. This is the 2007 version, and in the past I didn't really want this because I have the Takara Tomy Metacolle version, which is much higher quality than this. Again, the plastics used, I mean, it's been so many years that when you touch this, you can feel it. It's like kind of broken down. It's like got that sticky feeling, and maybe it's like a toy tip, but I washed everything, all the ones in these series, in like bicarbonate of soda, and it does help a little bit to make it smooth. Some of it is a little bit sticky, but not as sticky as before, so that's just my advice, and it feels a lot better. So the sculpt itself is pretty cool. Some of these sections here I'm not really too keen on, not really sure that came out that well, and these just look like wires going into arms that I don't think is built like that. But at this scale, what else can you ask for? The back is done tremendously cool. I mean, I really like that they kept these wings. I like that section there. So the sculpt itself, not bad, but the execution is not that great. So that's my quick summary of this. But it's cool to pose, and at this size, you can't really expect it to be, like a DLX figure or 3-0 figure or something like that. And it is what it is. And then lastly, just a quick review. This is the Protoform version of Optimus. It's just like a massive CGI in the film. And here, it's made much clearer into action figure mode. You've got the windscreen on the chest there. And you've got these pretty large feet here as well. And then finally, like the cab over. here for the roof. So yeah, I'm going to show this in a lot of detail, but just quickly, apart from the quality of the smokestacks, I'm really happy with this, and it's I can't wait to pose it with the rest of them. If you're a Transformers fan or a diecast Hot Wheels fan, please do consider subscribing to my channel. For those who have, really appreciate it, and yeah, hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. Cheers! Let's have a look at the packaging for this. So it comes in this big bulky box. Actually, all of them come in big bulky boxes, and I think that was the packaging back then. These days, because of sustainability, I mean, everything is a bit different now. But on this one, so it includes exclusive Protoform figure of Optimus Prime before he transforms in the 2007 Michael Bay film Transformers. We've got the vehicle mode here, which I am really looking forward to. And we get Optimus as the Transformers titanium figure. But I've already reviewed the Tomica versions, the Dark of the Moon little diecast figures, and they are superior to these. But it is nice to see the 2007 because there are slight differences in appearance, so it's cool to have a little figure of that as well. It's got the gun hand too. But yeah, the Takara Tomy ones, the Metacolle lines, they blow these figures out of the water. They are next level. But it's nice for what it is. Anyway, so we get some images on the back. Protoform Optimus, vehicle mode Optimus, and robot mode Optimus. So here we go, a bit of blurb. Let's give this a little readout here. Oops, just make it slightly bigger. I think that will focus better now. Designed to protect him against the rigors of interstellar travel, the Protoform mode of Optimus Prime is a pitted, meteor-scarred apparatus of alien metal forged in the heat of distant suns, so it's quite heat resistant. Its rounded flaring edges are lined with superconductive materials to bleed away the catastrophic heat of re-entry into a planetary atmosphere. Housed within his indestructible body, Optimus Prime also carries the same scanning equipment as the other Transformers, with which he scans an Earth transport vehicle, adopting its shape as his disguise on this new planet. Thus hidden, he is free to move about this planet among its inhabitants, keeping them safe and secure until the time comes for him to reveal himself. So there we go, guys. Epic. They missed off one of the smokestacks, but never mind. Who even cares? Here is the packaging. Here is the old website. Got some cool. There is some really cool artwork on this packaging for what it was, but it must be very costly. And as I've shown on previous reviews, I mean, the artwork is sick. Well, I mean, it's pretty cool. And it's a shame that I have to just rip this all up and discard it, really. But yeah, look at that. You know, you've got the lights of the truck there. It's really well thought through. And here we have some of the other figures as well. Brawl. I reviewed that guy. I reviewed all these guys so far. There's only a few left that I haven't reviewed. Some exclusive variations, which I will hope to get in the future. And I think that is it, really. So, okay, part of Micro Machines as well. So, let's get this open. Okay, out of the packaging, here are all three. I'm going to show you each of them individually and in detail, but I just thought I'd show you how they look out of the packaging as a set. They look fantastic. Okay, let's start off with Protoform Optimus. So here we are in detail. You can see, based on the movie designs, that's this Optimus's face, Cybertron face. Got like a hood at the back. Lots of detail in the sculpt. You can move the arms. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 waist swivel, 5, 6 hips. Yeah, about 7 points of articulation. It's pretty cool. You can't really move the head much, so you can forget that one. But yeah, you know, it does look like Optimus, and it looks very alien-like, which is what the designers were going for. It's got big forearm section here, and yeah, it's just a nice little piece just to stand up. And you can see the legs, big feet to balance the figure, as these titaniums usually do. And lots of detail here, front and back. Okay, now let's take a look at Optimus. Before I do, here is something like a little stand they came. I don't even like these. They've not even got no pegs either, so I'll probably chuck those, but just for the video review, there we go. Optimus is here, and the first thing I notice is this shoulder piece is bent, and it doesn't even look to be painted particularly, like in this kind of weathered manner, so something's gone on a bit there. Okay, let's have a look at the head. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly well painted on the front mask either, but you know, the sculpt itself, it looks cool. That's Optimus there. This is the first movie appearance. Takara Tomy have done, like in their Metacolle line, the Dark of the Moon version, which looks fantastic, but it's nice to have the first movie appearance. Oh, there's no paint on the side here. So this is the front. We've only got a few points of articulation. We've got waist swivel, hips, and shoulders. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the neck doesn't really turn that much. So although it is movable, for this one the gun is fused in. Some of them have movable wrists. This one doesn't. It's just the way it is. So we'll just have a quick look at this figure. Here we go. A huge feet for balancing out. I really am a big fan of this flames design. It looks like it's a nice pattern that they chose. And the figure, it looks okay. I mean, it's not as good as the Takara Tomy one, but it'll do, and it's nice to have the original 07 figure itself. The back is alright. It's been painted quite well. It just looks... This is a really cool section here on the back. I think it's an added on plastic piece. The chest is all metal, and then the rest is all plastic pretty much. Apart from the upper part, yeah, so that part is metal, this part is metal, and then these legs from the knee on downwards is like glued on. Here we have lots of cool detail, so I'll just show you them. All around. Got the wheels there of the truck. Love that flames. It looks, yeah. Here we go. So this gun is quite cool. It's plastic part of the arm attached on like this. Yeah, nice first movie edition. But as a diecast collector, the one I was really hoping to get is, look at this. I mean, this is like an oversized version of the truck that you usually see, which is great, but not too big. So I'll just grab a Hot Wheels and I'll show you just a quick comparison. Here's a Lambo and here's the truck. Much better. Normally you get like the truck shrunk down, but not this version, which I'm glad I got. As you can see here on the front, this is all plastic. It's a shame it's not metal. metal part is this cab here. Awesome flames pattern. Got like plastic wing mirrors here on the front, this section. Smokestacks on the side. And then, so that's the only metal section, just the cab, and the rest is all just plastic. Nice wheels. They turn quite well. Got something for a trailer, but obviously there is no trailer, and there's no, it's just the design here, decoration. It doesn't actually hook on to any trailer. Here's the back, there we go. You can see where the light should be. And the other side. But yeah, I can't wait to use this for some dioramas now. The leader of the Autobots is here. Looking awesome. And I wish they would do more like this, because, you know, when you get like Bumblebee the same size as a big truck, I mean, it's totally unrealistic. Scale is cool. And this one is a real nice model. Okay, let's get these guys on the turntable. Just a bit underneath, nothing much is there really. And there you go, that's your view. It's a dually, so 2 tyres here on each side, and there it's yeah, 10 tyres in total. Nice. Okay, let's get these guys on the turntable. Okay, here he is in Protoform, Optimus Prime, coming down to Earth, looking for a way to blend in, looking for some suitable alt modes. Lots of detail in this sculpt. Some people hate the movie designs. This is definitely not going to be your cup of tea then. It is what it is. Okay, let's have a look at Optimus Prime and first movie livery, I guess, or paint scheme. I think the arms are a bit basic. It just looks like a bunch of tubes here. And there is better, but like I said, it's not bad, you know. It's nice to have a different version of Optimus. And I think the Dark of the Moon has slight different armor differences. Yeah, it's a cool little model. And just thought I'd say, you know, the plastic use for this is really old school plastic. It's like PVC, and it's not that nice a material, so maybe it'll lead to, maybe not yellowing, but I do feel that it will over time become more brittle and then break off. So not the best used plastics on these toys. I think modern plastics, including ABS, are a lot better. But yeah, look at this awesome vehicle mode. Damn, this is just fantastic. What I've been waiting for a long time for use in dioramas. I can now, you know, create a Revenge of the Fallen diorama. I did a mini Transformers one for my 1-year review anniversary, but this year's like the 15th anniversary of Revenge of the Fallen. Would love to do something for that film before the year is up. Something like this would be awesome in it. And there we go. So hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hopefully see you in the next video. Take care, guys.